This week on Wonky Times, scientists engineer tomatoes that smell like popcorn. Plus, a theory suggests Jesus Christ may have actually been a psychedelic mushroom. Whoa. And Matt chats with YouTuber Robert from Late to the Party about spooky myths surrounding classic horror films. Wonky Times begins right now.
Meanwhile, let me pass on the good word about the new
Wonky Times.
Wonky, wonky, wonky. I'm starting to chant, Brian. What do you think?
I could use some work.
So today, Brian, I want to start with some science news. That sounds like it came out of Willy Wonka's vegetable garden.
Yes, you were telling me earlier that scientists have created a new kind of tomato.
Yeah, and apparently it smells like buttered popcorn.
I am confused.
Yeah, so smart people in China used a gene editing technology to tweak the aroma genes inside tomatoes so they produce a popcorn-like scent. We all like that smell, right?
So you can make a salad that smells like a movie theater.
Yeah, and you know what, Brian? I wonder if these scientists can figure out a way how to make your butt smell less like a gas station.
RoboBecca, what are the scientists saying about this?
Researchers used CRISPR gene editing technology to modify key genes responsible for aroma in tomatoes. The popcorn-like smell comes from increased levels of a natural compound associated with fragrant rice and buttered popcorn.
And yeah, so basically they turned off two genes that normally hold back that tomato's scent.
The tomato is finally expressing itself.
Yeah, sure.
Scientists have created emotionally liberated produce.
And supposedly, tomatoes often lose their flavor and that smell during shipping and storage, wherever they're coming from. So scientists are trying to boost those aromas so people can smell something when they eat tomatoes. I don't know why popcorn, though, but...
Which means one day, you may walk into a grocery store.
And it'll smell like my mustache after downing a big old bucket of popcorn.
No thanks.
Okay, moving on, Brian, from popcorn tomatoes to something a little earthier.
Are you talking about mushrooms?
Yes, and specifically a theory that popped up back in 1970 when a scholar named John Allegro wrote a book called The Sacred Mushroom and the Cross.
The title already sounds like a very strange salad.
In the book, Allegro says that the story of Jesus might actually be code words for psychedelic mushrooms.
So, he thinks Jesus was a fun guy.
Yeah, he was a really fun guy, Brian.
I knew you were going to say that.
The theory centers around that famous red mushroom called Amanita muscaria. You know, the classic fairy tale mushroom that has like the red cap with the white dots.
Oh, the Super Mario mushroom.
Oh, it's a Brian. You are right.
I'm more of a Wario fan.
I'm gonna win. How's that?
So you're saying some people think early religion may have involved tripping balls.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
RoboBecca, what does the scholarly version say?
In The Sacred Mushroom and the Cross, John Allegro proposed that ancient religious texts contained coded references to fertility rituals and psychedelic mushrooms. He suggested that symbolic language in early Christian writings may have been connected to altered states of consciousness. Groovy.
So there you go.
The Bible, but with spores.
And imagine like showing up to church and a priest starts out with, "We lift up the body of Christ before you," and it's just like a bunch of mushrooms.
Communion just got a lot more interesting.
So whether or not Jesus was a fun guy, it's definitely one of the strangest religious theories ever written down, in my opinion.
And probably the one that pairs well with a pizza.
And please consult a scholar before starting your own mushroom cults.
All right, next up, movie myths. I love this kind of stuff. Are they true? Have they been debunked? I don't know. But my friend Robert does. I caught up with him. He's a co-host of the popular YouTube channel Late to the Party, and we chatted about a few spooky movie myths that have been keeping me up at night. So here you go. Robert, you and I were chatting, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and I brought up like a movie myth, and then you told me it was fake, and then I was crushed for 30 seconds or so, and then I got over it. But then I thought it made me think of Mythbusters.
Yeah, debunk it.
I want to be debunked.
Yeah, I got plenty of debunking, yo.
Debunk me.
When I was in high school, my friends and I, this is kind of like the peak of the internet during the AOL dial-up years, we fell down the rabbit hole. Somebody brought up, a few of the myths that they heard, some big iconic ones, and we went to the internets. We went to the pages, the what do they call it? The hot news, the new hot. I don't remember. Men in Black, the hot sheets. There it is, the hot sheets. To look it up, man. And we sat there, dude, and we just like debunked so much stuff through a lot of the work others have done, and I'm just like, damn. But
isn't that
there's
crazy?
some
Like,
others. There's some others that you can't debunk.
Like before the internet, we were always right about everything, because no one could prove me wrong. Like.
Well, I guess we went back to that, didn't we? Because a lot of people think, they think they're all right, even when the evidence is right there.
Yeah. So one of the myths is, the Exorcist, the original Exorcist movie. I heard that the film set was cursed. A bunch of people got hurt. Some people died, but did they die during the filming, or do you know anything about this? I don't, obviously.
So we literally, even though it's probably been years, because I can't, time is relative, it's wonky times. We covered The Exorcist on the channel for my very first time, and it was a year or two ago. So with that one, though, you find out a lot about just production myths, things that went on behind the scenes. Yeah, in the first Exorcist, there were people that passed away that were either related to members of the cast or crew, like Father Karras's mother passed away. Apparently she worked on the set as well, but she passed away during filming. I forgot who it was, Mr. Douglas, I don't remember. He passed away before the movie came out, but after filming, and just people getting hurt and stuff. So it's one of those myths. I think Max von Sydow's brother or someone died like during the early stages of it. So it's nothing compared to the Omen, by the way. So yes. Man.
Tell me all.
Oh man.
Tell me all about it. Spill it. Spill your guts.
The Omen. We during the Exorcist coverage that we had on the channel, we also did the Omen for both of our first times with Vanessa. And that's a wild movie. That's a crazy movie. They did a remake recently that I heard was done well. Maybe it was a prequel, but this apparently, like, there were a lot of things that happened with the production, from people getting cut in half, and somebody in the movie gets sliced almost in half with a glass sheet. The multiple members of family and crew and cast also like passed away during the filming of it. There was somebody, I don't remember who it was, who didn't want to go, and their flight ended up getting either struck by lightning or crashed, or one of the flights they were supposed to take crashed. But because planes get struck by lightning, I guess, fairly often. But yeah, dude, this one was like far more rampant than The Exorcist at the time. And it was about the devil, the son of the devil, Damien. Oh man.
You'd say, you could say that if there's a bunch of like guys in front of you, you could say Omen instead of Oman, right?
Omen. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. You know who plays Damien? In 3, Damien, the son of the devil, who plays, because he's old. He's older now, and he's a politician, and he's taken over. And guess who plays him?
Who?
Dr. Alan Grant himself, Sam Neill.
Oh, wow.
The Omen 3. I haven't even watched it. I just know.
Okay.
Omen.
I've seen that one.
Are you sure it wasn't Event Horizon?
Maybe it was Jurassic Park. I don't know. Were there raptors in it?
You know what? Very possible. Dead raptors. Ghoulish raptors. Devil raptors. D-raptors.
Poltergeist, the original. With Coach.
Yeah, Coach himself, man.
You know the part where the wife falls into the hole in the backyard where the pool's supposed to be, and there's mud and water. I heard that those skeletons were real, the ones that were popping up, bobbing around.
They were, yeah. And I think he was like the special effects, the prop guy. He has come out and said it. Netflix has a pretty good series covering a lot of cursed productions. Is it Netflix? Maybe not. I think it's Shudder. But they have I think it's Shudder.
Yeah.
About Cursed Productions. So check that out for sure. But yeah, it was just cheaper. Apparently, it was just cheaper. So he got like 13. Was it 13 or 14 skeletons that they took back and made them look dirty and put them in the pool to come out of the caskets and stuff and dress them up?
Where did they get these skeletons?
India. Apparently they came from India. One of the schools had gotten them from India, so we went to like the colleges.
Oh, okay.
And they had them, and they got them from India. So I guess, ooh, my dog, she didn't like that. She's barking away. Did you know that if dogs are barking at night, it's because death is flying overhead?
I'd believe that.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom told me that when we were children, and it scared the shit out of me. Could I cuss? Sorry.
No, you're good.
Scared the out of me.
Say it louder.
Scared the out of me.
No, cuss really loudly. That way I can put the explicit E on the podcast episode. Say something crazy.
Do you want me to beep it or not beep it?
No, don't beep it. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
fuck nuggets.
That. Oh, there you go. Okay.
If you're talking during that, I cut you off with the beep. Fuck nuggets.
Cool. We just earned the explicit E logo on this episode. We're cool.
This is full-blown mature rated.
And that's the end of this week's show.
Thanks for getting wonky with us.
So yeah, like always, let us know if you see anything weird out there. If you do, email us at getwonky@wonkytimes.com.
Or send us a message on Instagram at wonkytimes.
Or call us at 615-669-8240 and leave us a voicemail. We're not going to answer it, but there's a very good chance that we'll play your message on the show. So pretty cool.
Give us a ring-a-ling.
Adios. I like to do it on the couch.
I like to do it with my husband.
Heck, sometimes I do it when no one's looking. Anywhere works for me. Introducing the Wonky Times Hotline. It's so much fun. You can do it anywhere.
No way.
Yes, anywhere. Your couch, your car, your backyard. Call us, leave a voicemail, and maybe you'll hear your message on the next podcast episode. Dial 615-669-8240. Strange stories, spooky tales, and all things wonky just waiting for your voice. Again, that's 615-669-8240. Don't wait, get wonky today.